I hope you're ready to get dirty, cause we're about to hit the land station.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
Hello everybody and welcome to Brawl Stars. I'm Amy the Amazonian and today I am playing my lands deck featuring the newly nerfed A-Omnath Locus of Creation. So if you are not familiar, there was recently this thing called Alchemy released into Arena, and part of Alchemy was taking cards in this new format Alchemy and also in Historic and, well, making them less powerful. Some cards actually got more powerful, like, where is it? Druid Class. And there's also some new cards like, oh, I know I have at least one of them in here. Settle the Wilds. New cards, nerfed cards, buffed cards, all sorts of things. Unrelated. So we have an A-Omnath now. A-Omnath is a 4-color elemental. When it enters the battlefield, you now scry. It used to draw. It also used to only cost 4 mana. Now it costs 5. It's a 4/4, and when you have a landfall, the first time each turn with this out, you gain 4 life. Second time, you get 4 mana. Third time, you deal 4 damage to your opponent and any planeswalkers they have. Really, really strong, even post-nerf. So what did I do to restrict this deck? This deck only has cards that say the word land on them. That's right. I decided, hey, you know what, A-Omnath post-nerf? Too easy. What are we doing here? Landfall deck? No. What we're doing instead is we are only playing cards that say land. They are lands. They get lands. They manipulate lands somehow. So welcome to lands. It's great. Alright, so we're going to head into the queue, and you're going to see what happens when you ramp, and then you don't actually have that many amazing cards in your deck because you only did Control F land. This to me looks like an adequate enough opening hand. I've got ramp on turn 3, 2 colors of mana. This deck is almost entirely mono green, which should be good enough. My opponent, D-Lex, is running Muldrotha, the Grave Tribe. Grave Tide. I'm struggling today. Please send help. Okay, so what do we have going on in here? We have me hopefully ramping, and we have them playing from the graveyard. Muldrotha the Grave Tide, I said it right that time, is a hugely powerful commander because it allows you to recur permanents from your graveyard, which means that unless I'm exiling them, they're going to keep coming back. I don't really have that much removal in this deck because most removal doesn't say land on it. It says non-land on it, or it says creature or planeswalker. Oh, Midnight Clock. So they're ramping. Oh, they're ramping. And they're going to start filling up their graveyard with delicious, delicious cards, which they can bring back with Muldrotha. Okay, I have a choice here between 3 different forms of ramp. I'm going to go with Roiling Growth because it feels like the most definite form of ramp. Doesn't use up the other resources in my hand, and it's going to let me grab some extra different basics. So we have a plains, an island, a forest, and then it's not a mountain, but we have Shatterkull Smashing as well. Which means that if we want to, we could play A-Omnath next turn, but I probably don't want to. What I probably want to do is play Cavalier of Thorns or Dryad, play up both these lands, then Rejuvenator. It depends on if I want to save a lot of these resources for getting the A-Omnath triggers in a turn or two. Ooh, is it time for Muldrotha? Ooh, they're cultivating. They're cultivating. They're also scape-shifting. Okay. Putting lands in your graveyard for Muldrotha is nice because you can replay them. But Scapeshift is going to trigger Lotus Cobra, get them a couple extra things, and I assume they have something in their hand they can play. Oh, this will also flip their Search for Azcanta next turn. Do Azcanta the Sunken Ruin. I said I have 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all blue. 5. Do you actually have something you can play? Nope, they're just using it for Midnight Clock. two could play at this game. Lotus Cobra, go! Wait, crap. This. There we go. Ha 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 ha! I too have lands and landfall abilities. In fact, it's all I have is land and landfall abilities. Oh, nice! I get an Evolving Wilds. Evolving Wilds is very nice with Dryad of the Ilysian Grove because it can tap for mana of any color. But I can also sacrifice it to get another landfall trigger for A-Omnath. Good stuff right there. So they flip this. They have lots and lots of mana here. They even have extra mana if they're just trying to get some critters out. Cracking a Fabled Passage, grabbing another basic, grabbing another landfall trigger for their Lotus Cobra. Theirs is cuter than mine. I do love this art though. Ooh, River's Rebuke. Ooh, yucky. So they're just setting up this midnight clock here. Letting it grow and grow and grow. Well, Omnath just gains me life if I throw it out this turn. So I think I'm going to go Lotus Cobra, Rejuvenator. Oh, cool. Rimewood and Field of Ruin. I'm going to go Field of Ruin, just looking at what they have. Escanta. And even though I'd love to save this for my commander, I'm going to use it now so I can continuously build up my battlefield. And there is my Dryad of the Ilysian Grove. Excellent! I have rebuilt my battlefield now with a couple extra lands. Hi, Muldrotha. Remember, if I destroy a permanent, it can be replayed. Thanks, Muldrotha. You a nasty commander. Very tough to deal with. And now they also have this Fabled Passage in the graveyard, which they can loop. Every turn they can play it again, get a basic out of their deck until they're out of basics. They're playing a Kaya's Ghost form on Muldrotha. That's going to help protect it from any removal, but joke's on them. I don't have removal. What do you take me for, huh? A person who built a good deck? You'd be wrong. I didn't. It's a silly deck for silly people. Ooh, I can play 3 lands this turn. A 1, a 2, a 3, a crunch. Let's get this Verdant Mastery correct. Some of that, some of this, some of this, some of that. Throw these onto the battlefield. I gotta get so many landfall triggers this turn. I feel so powerful when this happens. But wait, there's more! We even got more lands in hand! And I can't do anything with this last 2 mana. Aw. Oh well, at least I had fun. And I can escape Uro next turn. Oh, that's lovely. Oof. Shouldered. Oh no. They don't have any creatures to reanimate, but that's still quite scary. This feels like a free block to me. They just want it so they have something to reanimate. It's a free attack for them and a free block for me. I can't block with Rejuvenator, but then I have to sacrifice one of these. I think it's best for me to just take the 6 damage. And I will sacrifice my Elvish Rejuvenator. Oh yeah, also Shouldered has Swamp Walk. And all of my lands are all land types, so I control a swamp. Oh, goodbye, graveyard. Oh, they wouldn't have gotten it back. Nice. They had to replay it. Well, now they have a full clutch of cards. And I'm going to go ahead and throw Omnath onto the battlefield. And let's see what's on top of our library. That's a land. And because that's a land, I'm going to hit Cultivator Colossus. Cultivator Colossus is going to let me put lands into play and draw lands until I run out. Come on. We need another. We need another. Mama needs 5 more lands. That's okay. We're out. But we did get all of our landfall triggers here. That feels so delectable. Now I guess I'll do a little more. Sure. Quandrix Cultivator. We're having our big, nice turn here. I don't have a great way to deal with Sheoldred. And remember, she is unblockable, so if I play a Planeswalker, she'll be able to attack straight through to it. Uro. Let's go, Uro. Okay, Yasharn gets me 2 more lands in hand. I have not actually played many lands yet this turn. I barely have any basics left in my library. Yeah, that tracks. But I have a 20/20 with Trample now. I'm just gonna play Swordtooth out. Baby! Your turn. Grim Tutor, uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to 8 mana here. What could it be? A board wipe? Oh, Azusa's not scary. Could be a fog effect. Something that prevents damage from going through next turn while I swing in with this. It could be an exile. It could be removal just from my Cultivator Colossus. Would not like that, thank you. Thassa's Oracle. They're keeping one on top from the 3 they looked at. And yeah, it was a board wipe. Their commander does come back though. Okay, that was fun. Here's Omnath. Scute Swarm. Don't mind if I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, Scooty Patootie. I need you and I love you because you're my favorite. Pull up though. Oh, a land for me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Let's get some landfall triggers flying out here. One of you, and one of you. We scoot, we swarm. Oh, I can't actually do anything with that mana. Whatever. Ooh, Yarick. They're gonna double the enter the battlefields. Tatiova, that counts. Landfalls do get doubled by Yarick. This is not a May ability, by the way. I have milled myself with a Tatiova before. Muldrifter, they're gonna draw 4 cards? Wait. Oh, they just evoked her! Why is Muldrifter a girl to me? It looks like it has little cute eyelashes. Phylath. Yeah! Timber Symbiosis. Pay the 3 life. I got plenty of life. More. I need more. I need more. Where's like a Felidar Retreat when you need it? Cavalier of Thorns. Take the Terramorphic Expanse. Ooh, it's working. One of these. Oh, Miltani. One of those. Beans. I want my damage. Get in here. Get in here. I only have 2 basics left in my entire library. Chromatic Lantern. In we go. Yeah. I have become Scute, Destroyer of Swarms. The game is struggling a little bit because I have around 100 Scute Swarms. I bet they've got like a meat hook massacre in hand and they're just like, so, tell me about your board state. Okay, moment of truth. What do they have? What can they get? Oh, I'm scared. I'm gonna sip my coffee. That's not a massacre worm, not a meat hook massacre, not a massacre girl. That's just an Uro. Okay, not scared of that yet. Mm-hmm. I like that the original Scute Swarm is in their graveyard. It died. It did die. Muldrotha. There's so much happening here. What a good game to start this video for. Okay, Oracle of Muldrotha, or Moldiah. Well, you know what? It may as well be the Oracle of Muldrotha. I'm just looking over here. It's a Mythos of Brokos. They can't cast that. Oh, and we actually have an honorable guest right now in our chat room. Covert Go Blue. The best of one. Master. I think he calls himself the best of one. The best of one. How you doing? Heard you challenged Croakies to a battle. We're just in the midst of a brawl out here. I have an army of Scutes. They have potentially a meat hook massacre, massacre worm, massacre girl, etc. in their deck. I'm just hoping there's no massacre. I want to just press spacebar next turn and attack them with all of these beautiful creatures. The one in best of one. I got it wrong. Can we just say he's the best of best in one? Look at me, misbranding my guess. How many lands do I have? 30 between graveyard and battlefield, 27 on the battlefield, and what's this? We won! Yeah! Oh, good idea. I won't give the chat room bad ideas. You should refer to CGB as the Honorable Covert Go Blue. So that was a first game for this video, and I think it was a pretty good one, but we're gonna head back into the queue and see if we can get a couple other good matchups. It's A-Omnath versus A-Omnath. So that A-Omnath is the elemental tribal A-Omnath. It's also a lands A-Omnath. All A-Omnaths have something to do with lands. I am even more lands than they are, A-Omnath. Let's make this work. I'm not adding Start of Extinction into the deck, even though it says land on it. Yeah, go beat up a cranky Scotsman. That's what I'm here for. Land. More land? Yes, more lands! More lands. I have so many lands. I should probably get blue or white. I'll go with blue. I ramped very, very effectively. 5 lands by turn 3 always feels good. Wait, that was turn 2. 5 lands on turn 2 feels pretty good. But I want more. Oh, sup, Gretch? Gotta have our Gretchens here. They're taking a look at the cards in my exile. They're like, what's going on over here? Not too much. So they actually have what I would say is one of the best cards to go with their commander, Risen Reef. I love Risen Reef. I believe it's even in this deck because I love it so much. It also does say the word land on it, so I'm allowed to put it into the deck. Dragon's Guard Elite. Wait a minute. You're not an elemental. What the heck is this doing here? Get this noise out of here. Okay, so what do we got? I might have to Verdant Mastery for the student cost. I could also just burn it. Yeah, I think I'll just burn it. I will grab a Plains. Not that it matters that much with Chromatic Lantern out. Fearless Fledgling out of exile. And get our first landfall trigger of the game. R.I.P. Verdant Mastery. You were just too green. Loads of mana. Loads of fun. Ooh, they can now tap for extra mana with their Caryatid. They've got a Stormkiln Artist. This is 2 Magecraft cards. I wonder if they're like an Omnath spells deck. You know, I'm kind of here for that. Oh, it's him! It's Risen Reef! Go, Risen Reef. I love you, Risen Reef. You're my best friend, Risen Reef. It was not a land. That's okay, that's okay. Here comes Omnath, also an elemental. How do you do, fellow? Hey! They countered my commander. I hope they're ready to face down with the real powerhouse of this deck, Gretchen Titchwillow. She's a halfling. Hour of Promise? What are you looking for, huh? Field of the Dead? You can't, because it got banned. Oh, I should also mention, for anybody watching this, after the Alchemy update, 3 cards got banned from Historic Brawl. Agent of Treachery, Field of the Dead, and Ugin the Spirit Dragon. I don't actually understand that one. But sure, whatever. I'm here for it. They're attacking in with a lot of power. That has reach. I'm going to just block Omnath with my Fearless Fledgling for now. Gretchen must live. Now, hopefully, my Omnath will actually resolve this time. Please? Resolved. Yeah, put that onto the battlefield. That's 1 landfall. We gain 4 life. That's a land on top. Very cool. Not that we're going to see it. Maybe we could see it. Maybe. Search for a land. That Triumph was looking rather tasty. And we blast him. Do I want 1 more landfall just for good measure? Nah, we can save that. Archmage Emeritus. This person has so many Magecraft cards in their deck. It's pretty cool. Okay. How about Zendikar's Roil? Oh, what are you doing? Are you gonna counter it? Negated! Rude. Super rude. The super rudenest. I think it's time for that. They had a rude awakening. Please resolve, please resolve, please resolve. No! My pun fell flat. Boo. Now I'm grumpy because their Elementals deck doesn't have a lot of Elementals in it. Because it's actually a Temur Spells deck. Ooh, wait. They had enough mana for that? I guess so. Magecraft going wild over here. They have enough mana, they could even double the +1/+1 counters on this. Gretchen, I'm gonna need your help. I hate saying the words, Gretchen, I'm gonna need your help. But Gretchen, I'm gonna need your help over here. Yeah. Let's get this land in here. I'm gonna go ahead and blast that Reliquary Tower, just in case it starts causing trouble. Might want to blast that later. I have a couple ways to bring back lands from the grave. Goldspan turning that treasure into... wow, just a lot. Get our second landfall. I'm going to use that landfall to activate Gretchen again. Oh, Gretchen, give me the goods. Very good. Gretchen, I demand more. I demand pictures. Pictures of Gretchen. Maybe I should be doing this on their turn. Have a dinosaur. I now have the city's blessing. Hashtag blessed. I'm really sad that they didn't let the Zendikar's Roil resolve. If you don't know, there's a bit of a mini combo with Risen Reef and Zendikar's Roil, where if you get a land on the battlefield, you create an elemental, which gives you the chance to get another land on the battlefield. Sometimes you'll empty out like half your deck just by doing that. Well, a girl can dream. Oh, hey, Fearless Summer. Did I cast a blue spell this turn? I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't. They were just going to draw a card. Their creatures are getting even scarier. This is intimidating. Ooh, a Primal Command on my Chromatic Lantern. What other mode did they choose on the Primal Command? They chose to tutor for a creature. So now I'm stuck with this brick of a lantern on top of my library. I can draw it. I could shuffle it. If I practice Evolving Wilds now, I do gain 4 life, which is kind of nice. And here we go. I don't really want to draw that. Go, Gretchen. Ooh, Renin 7. One more Gretchen activation. I see. Now, we've already seen that this person really likes their counter spells. Really likes them. See if they would counter this. Oh, that didn't feel like they even had a counter spell. Get myself another big tree.
The entire forest is in army.
Oh, growth spiral, and that gives us the third Omnath hit. Nice, and we chill. Jotzi's scary though. Great henge. That gives them a tiny bit of life gain, but more importantly, it gives them even more card draw, bigger creatures, better creatures, and I guess we'll just watch it happen. Yeah, just chilling. Don't mind us. Just waiting for your turn to finish up. I'm gonna put the old pass turn button on here, so I don't have to continuously be asked if I want to crack my Terramorphic Expanse while facing down these absolutely terrifying creatures. So my guess is somewhere in their deck they have something that gives trample or flying, or maybe just a direct burn spell, something like Banefire. They could absolutely Banefire me here. River's Rebuke would wipe my board right back into my hand. Would definitely fit into their spell theme. Magic Mirror. Oh, sweet mother of card draw. You know, earlier in the game, I chose to Field of Ruin their Reliquary Tower. And I feel real good about that right now. Except they do have an infinite hand size again, because of the Magic Mirror. Darn. Incubation Druid. They have so much mana available to them. Each of those treasures does tap for 2 mana. They didn't win? Huh. I don't trust like that. Wow, that was a triple hit. Oh, baby. It's a triple. Maybe it's all counter spells in their hand. I sure hope not. I want to mill myself with Tadiova. Stop. No. No. Come on. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Is that a Niv Mizzet? They got it. They got Niv Mizzet off Jadzi.
We may bend, but never break. We will give you one chance to back
Okay.
down.
Don't have a way to draw a card. Don't have a way to draw a card. Just let it. No, 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 no. No Sublime Epiphany. I see you hovering over your cards. No Sublime Epiphanies. Oh! You're a monster. And if you're wondering, no. This is not the only Teamer Commander in Arena. There's also a Luna, as an example. Bye, Renan 7. My sweet little Risen Reef. No! And they're bouncing my gigantic tree. No, you cut that out. Yeah, damn, Skippy. Let's see if this gets countered. Oh my gosh, it resolved! I, like, don't know how much mana I have right now. It's really weird feeling. Don't hurt her. Don't. Come on, you got 39 cards in hand. This is fine. Gosh. They're doing it. They're gonna try and kill Gretchen, my beautiful girl. And then they're going to kill me, my beautiful girl. Chauncey gets them even more things for free. Omnath gets bigger and bigger. They're tapping down my 2 largest blockers. You know what I can still do? Gain 4 life. You ever think about that? I can even make a food token. Maybe even a treasure token. Oh, this has been a great game of Brawl right here. Rest in pepperoni, Gretchen Titchwillow, the most powerful card in Magic the Gathering. I like how Omnath is still just chilling here, like, what? I love the Gamer Elemental. For anybody who didn't know, each time Omnath appears in Magic the Gathering, it has an additional color of mana. It started as mono green, then green red, then green red blue, and now green red blue and white. And you can see each of its hands, you can kind of see the difference here, has a different color of mana represented. In this one you have the green in the body, the red in the arms, and then the blue in the water it stands in. But this is Omnath, who dipped his hands in Cheetos. The Gamer Elemental, each of its hands represents one part of the Gamer Elemental. You have the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. You have the Cheeto Dust. You have the Gamer Girl Bathwater. And for white mana, you have the glow of the monitor upon its royalious body. Is it still my turn? Oh, it's their turn. I'm gonna crack my... I don't even think I have a basic land left in my library. Let's find out. Oh wow, I have a lot left. I was thinking about last game. Woo, I gained 4 life. Just attack me, opponent. Just attack me. Come at me, bro. The opponent is trying to deck themselves? Well, if they really want to, they could just, like, pass the turn. They'd get there eventually. Magic Mirror is really good at drawing cards. Was that a Weather the Storm? What's their storm count at? Uh-oh. They're still going. They're still going. At what point is this playing with their food? Oh, they are absolutely playing with their food. I'm just hoping that you are all enjoying this stack resolution while I enjoy a delicious cup of coffee. Coffee. It's what has caffeine in it. Thumbskill, you almost done? Kill me. Kill me. End me with your grand finale. They have so much more than lethal here. I think it's time for me to start emote. Oh no, I can't emote at them. Every time Magic the Gathering Arena crashes, it deletes all the emotes you have assigned, which is terrible because it means that I can't just Oko at them over and over. And just be like, Oko, blow a kiss, Oko, blow a kiss, Oko, blow a kiss. Also a little bit of sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Hello! How you doing? Have you killed me yet? This is your fault. You made this stack happen. Yes, excellent. You're storming off? That's beautiful. I'm not. I'm just chilling. I cracked my Terramorphic Expanse and got a forest. You killed Gretchen Titchwillow. You monster. Don't you emote at me? Well, the Risen Reef is also just going now. They can decline putting lands onto the battlefield with it. This is, by the way, the same counter that... the same combo that they countered me from doing, which is Risen Reef, sweet dear Risen Reef, and Zendikar's Roil. They're drawing cards. They're also putting a lot of cards in hand. They're getting lands out here. How many cards do they have left in their library? 2! That's not a May ability. Oh. Oh! Oh my god! Okay, wait, no, they have something here. Wait, no, that doesn't work! Okay, so they have 14 cards, and they have 36 in their hand. Those all get shuffled back into their library. They have a way. Where there's a William, there's a Walium. By which I mean where there's a midnight clock and like 50 mana from treasure tokens, there's a way to put all the counter. They're counting here. So they started with 2. They need to get to 12. They need to spend 30 mana. 30 mana in order to get the right number of midnight clocks on here. That will shuffle their hand and their graveyard into their library, draw them a fresh 7. When they draw 7 cards, they're going to get another 7 damage on my face from Niv Mizzet, because that's just how Niv Mizzet does. $11. And there's 12. They also have an Ixbloom Ancient. I didn't even notice this homie get out here. Did you do this? No, come on, kill me. This is Jadzi's fault. Jadzi, how could you do this? Okay, the Gatling gun is firing. They're doing it. They're dealing damage. They're actually going to kill me. Do it! Do it! Kill me! Yes! Space bar! End me, Niv Mizzet. This is just the stack from earlier finishing up. Oh, they had a finale of devastation for X equals 20. That was what was at the bottom of the stack. Did you guys notice? I didn't know this. Alright. They've got at least 300 or 400 damage here. Probably actually like 1,000 damage because of all these elementals. They swing in. And they... kill me? Kill me. Kill me. Yes. Yes. Taking all bets. What's the final result going to be? Nice. What an excellent game of Magic the Gathering. What a beautiful game that was. Thank you, opponent, for doing all sorts of weird stuff while I drank my coffee. So I want to get one more game in, so let's hop back into the queue and see what we can get. Our opponent is playing Vivictus Asmati the Dire, a Chaos Warping commander. Well, I do love a little bit of chaos in the mornings, so I'm looking forward to this battle between dirt and disaster. Also, Vivictus is just a really cool sounding name. Vivictus is Maudie. So dramatic. I'll name Blue here because I have an Uro in hand. Reassembling Skeleton. Lotus Cobra. You have a skeleton, I have a snake. We are both spooky, but in very different ways. Cultivate. They ramp. Also, I just like Jund as a color combination. Corvold and Vivictus are the two Jund commanders in Arena, and, well, one of them's a lot better than the other. I used to run Vivictus as my, what was it called? My land destruction commander. Because I like land destruction, because I'm a villain. I understand. If you don't like me anymore, that's all right. Did I do anything with 2 mana? No. Red. Very cool. All right. Skeleton, Forest, Vivictus, let's party. They can't play it yet. Costs 6 mana. Dawntreader Elk. Aw, it can get you a land. I hope that doesn't make them concede. A lot of people will leave when there's an early Scute Swarm hitting 6. The land has fallen. Well, apparently Daragaz is also a Jund commander. I forget that Daragaz exists. It's the, big, hasty flying dragon that doesn't actually die. It goes into exile, gets egg counters on it. Nice. Nice. Nyx Bloom Ancient. Ooh, no wonder they stayed in the game. They know what's up. But do I know what's up? Yeah, I do. You have mana. No, we have mana. I can't wait for them to Chaos Warp. I hope that they play as Asmati next turn. Just a little bit of scooting happening. Scoot, 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 scoot. Mm-hmm. Why did I add black mana? My deck can't even use that. Okay, that seems legit. Hey everybody, get in there! Next turn, it's do or die, opponent. So what are you gonna do? Die? I'm so excited. Alright, Raph has access to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. Which means that they have 24 mana. Great Henge is pretty much free. Gets them bigger, better, stronger, faster creatures. Oh, and they're drawing. Oh, they're digging. That means they do not have an answer in hand. They are looking for something. Massacre Girl. Meat Hook Massacre. Massacre Worm. It's always going to be a Massacre. Cavalier. Ooh, they're down to only 3 lands. They get 1 more off this, though. Ooh, is that an Ilharg? Hello. They're drawing 3 cards off each creature. 1 from Beast Whisperer, 1 from Soul of the Harvest, and 1 from Great Henge. Sarkhan's Unseen. Wait a minute. Whenever you cast a creature spell with power 7 or greater, that deals 4 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control. Do you have a creature spell with power 7 or greater? You don't! You totally don't! Ah, perfect! Yeah, I think we're good. Nice. I'm ready. Hey, Burgie. Oh, Burgie Storm would also be very cool here. They do not have any more mana. I really hope they let me attack. They have to discard an end step. I'm ready for the spacebar. I'm ready for it. Finger posed! Spacebar. 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 And that's going to be it for my Oops All Lands Omnath Locus of Creation deck. As always, if you want to watch me record this live, you can do so at twitch.tv/Amazonian, where I stream virtually every single day, and we played lots and lots of Brawl, because Brawl is really, really fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you there.